Okay, so we're at our final 20-minute practice. So I would definitely do this practice when you are feeling a little bit more tired. Maybe do this at the end of the day, or when you feel like you're just having a bad day and you want to do something, but you want to just relax as well. So this is going to be far more relaxing. This is also a great practice to wind down after any of the previous practices we did as well. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position just to start off with. Bring the hands to face down onto the shoulders. We'll wrap the shoulders all the way back, away from the ears, close the eyes. Find grounding. And as you inhale, any thoughts, any worries, stresses, allow them to be there, and exhale, let them go out of the mouth. That's lovely. So in this practice, we're going to really be thinking about lengthening and allow our body to sink towards the earth. Okay, so we're going to come into a child's pose. We'll bring the legs wide, toes together. Extend the arms out in front of you. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale, bring the gaze forward. We're going to bring the hands over towards the right-hand side of the mat. Diagonal stretch, you feel it in the left-hand side of the body. Inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, bring the hands back to center, over towards the left this time. Diagonal stretch to the right. Inhale, exhale. Okay, bring the hands back to center. Push through the hands, come to your all fours. And we're going to bring that right leg very briefly to extend all the way out. Flex the foot. And we're going to bring that right arm high. So extending here. Flex the foot and see if you can bring your gaze up towards the sky. Deep inhale. If you like, you can stretch the arm overhead, so we're lengthening the right-hand side of the body. Should feel really nice. If you like to, you can reach for the back foot as well, opening and arching the back. That's lovely. Take an inhale. Exhale, extend the arms, the legs, and then come all the way out. That's lovely. Inhale, dip the spine, bring the gaze forward. Exhale, round. Okay, other side, left leg lifts, and we're lifting up onto the other side. Bring the left arm up towards the sky. That's lovely. Left hip stacked on top of the right, either reaching the arm out in front for a full body stretch, or you can reach for the back foot, opening up the spine and opening up the chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lengthen the leg, the arm, back towards the floor. Inhale, dip belly, bring the gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine. That's lovely. Okay, we're going to tuck the toes very briefly. We're lifting up into our downward facing dog. Very briefly, see if you can ground the heels all the way down. We're going to bring the gaze forward and we're going to step the feet all the way out. You know what it is. Malasana yogi squat all the way down. Press the hands towards the heart center. Bring the gaze forward. And we're going to lengthen that left arm all the way out and bring the right arm out to extend for a stretch. So either staying here or wrap that left arm around the left leg and reach for the hand. Bring your gaze over your shoulder for a bind. So you're wrapping the leg, you're wrapping the arms around the leg. That's lovely. Take a deep breath here. You took a bind, lengthen the arms one more time as you inhale, exhale, back to center. That's lovely, gaze is forward. Okay, we'll extend the right arm, bring the left arm up high. If you'd like to, you can take a bind. That's lovely, wrapping around the leg, gaze over the left shoulder. On your next inhale, you took the bind, lengthen the arms, and exhale, back to center. That's lovely. Exhale all the way down. And we're going to start with the legs all wide, okay? So as wide as you can bring them. We want to flex the toes. Inhale, lengthen, roll the shoulders back. And we're going to work towards the right-hand side. So bring the weight over towards the right-hand side, but we want to make sure the glutes are equally grounded. So make sure the left glute is grounded towards the mat. And we're going to inhale, bring a hand over towards the right. We're opening up our left-hand side of our body. So thinking about opening up the chest to begin with, more than coming too low. But this is something you can focus on as you practice. I'm going to take a few breaths in, deep breath in, deep breath out. Breathe in, breathe out. That's lovely. Wherever you are, another breath in, another breath out. When you exhale, bring your body weight forward. Inhale to lengthen and exhale. Forward fold. That's lovely. Inhale, lift up, and we're coming to the other side. So if you can, wrap the forefingers around the big toe, and then lift up. Bring the gaze up towards the sky. If the hand is on the thigh and this is enough for you, that's absolutely fine. It's thinking about opening up the chest and coming deeper as an option. We want to be thinking about that side stretch on the right hand side of the body rather than the hamstrings. But if we can activate both, then great. Breathe here. Use your breath to come deeper into your pose. As you exhale, coming forward, inhale, lengthen, exhale, forward fold. Okay, inhale all the way up. We're going to bring our feet forward this time, so feet are facing in front of us. Flex the toes so they're facing forward, and we're going to bring the right foot in towards the inner thigh. That's lovely. Inhale, bring the arms up high, and then exhale, forward fold. That's lovely. Breathe in. Same. Applies here. Thinking about inhale to lengthen and then exhale, forward fold. Especially if you do any running, cycling, any sport that involves your legs, this will be a really great challenge and also fantastic for your hamstrings. Take another exhale. Inhale all the way up, bring the arms up high. We're going to swap legs. Bring the left foot in towards the right thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center, extend both feet, Tadasana. That's really, really lovely. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Okay, we're going to do one more. Considering the legs, we're going to bring the feet by the sides of the hips. So they're by the sides like this. Great. Now, this can be easy for some. Some of us can find this quite difficult. So if you are finding this virtually impossible and you feel like your hips need to lift, get a block or a pillow to put underneath you. If not, find where you are comfortable. Maybe you want to bring the feet underneath your glutes, but this is fantastic for opening the outer hip flexors. And either staying here, lengthening the spine, or we can bring the hands back. And maybe one day you can start to come to your forearms, and maybe you want to come all the way down. Wherever you are, we're going to take 3 breaths. Okay, wherever you are. If you're on your back, come to your forearms. And then lifting up all the way out. Okay, with control, release, extend the legs, bring the arms forward, and with control, we're coming all the way down to our backs. I did tell you this would be a relaxed one, so please do enjoy. So bring the hands by the sides, and we're going to lift the legs up towards the sky. Flex the feet and then point them all the way. Flex and then point. Flex and then point. Keep them pointed. And you're going to bring your hands first to the bottom of the spine, and then wherever you feel comfortable, we're lifting the legs up for a shoulder stand. So lift the legs up high and hold a place in your back. Try and keep your elbows parallel. Bring your gaze up towards your sky. That's lovely. Deep inhale. As you exhale, either staying here, we're going to bring the legs over the head. So this is a really great one for the hamstrings. And if the toes touch, you can interlace the fingers behind you. Deep breath here. Should feel nice on the back of the neck, thoracic spine, opening up the upper back. If you are in Halasana, slowly come back to your shoulder stand. Lift the legs up, and then with control, slowly shifting the hands, bring the legs all the way down. with control all the way down towards the floor. And then we're going to bring our hands into a diamond shape, thumb and forefinger touch. And we're going to bring them underneath the glutes for a Matsyasana fish. So this opens up the chest. As you inhale, press with the forearms, bring the chest up and bring your head, the crown of your head, onto the mat. Breathe here. On your next inhale, press with the forearms, lift the head. Exhale, release all the way down, release the hands underneath the glutes. And we'll bend the knees close towards the chest. And we're going to flex the right foot, so the right ankle comes on top of the left knee. And we'll bring the legs in towards the chest, wrapping the arms behind the thigh or around the shin. As you inhale, push the legs closer towards you. And as you exhale, release any tension. Make sure that right foot stays flexed. Deep inhale and exhale. Regulate your breath. And then we're going to extend the left leg up towards the sky. And we're going to wrap the right leg all the way around and bring this leg all the way over towards the left-hand side. Bring the right arm out to extend and bring your gaze with it for a supine twist. Should feel really nice on the spine. Breathe here. On your next inhale, unravel the legs and bring the legs back down towards the floor, constructed rest. This time we're going to bring the left foot to flex on top of the right knee and bring the legs close, either holding the back of the thigh or the shin. Flex the foot. Inhale, bring the legs closer towards you. Exhaling, release any tension. Should be feeling this on your outer left hip. Use your breath. On your next inhale, extend your right leg, wrap the left leg all the way around, and bring it all the way over towards the right. And then extend your arm over towards the left and bring your gaze with it. And try and bring your shoulders to both ground into the mat equally. Supine twist. That's lovely. Release, unravel the legs, and you're going to bring the knees in towards your chest. The forehead touches the knees. And exhale all the way out. So we have a couple of options here. You're going to come to Shavasana, which is literally just lying down. Or if you'd like to, you can have what is very nicely known as legs up the wall. So you can bring your mat with you, or just shove your boots all the way towards the sides of the wall, and then bring your legs all the way up. That's lovely. And just have your hands by your sides or onto cactus arms. So your forearms are perpendicular to your upper arms, and just breathe here. We're going to take 10 breaths here. So really enjoy the own silence of your mind and rejuvenating your body. With peace and silence. Two more breaths. If your eyes were closed, start to flutter them open. If you have your legs up the wall, slowly curl out, bend the legs, roll to one side, and come to Shavasana. If you are already in Shavasana, stay where you are. Before we end our practice, I want you to find something that you are grateful for. Something, someone, and dedicate this practice to them. When we are grateful, our heart, our soul is more full. So we should always cherish the things we have around us and those that surround us too. On your next inhale, bring your arms overhead, interlace the fingers, point the toes, and exhale, bend the knees and roll to one side. Inhale, come all the way up. Come to a comfortable seated position, maybe taking full lotus. Inhale here. Inhale, bring the arms up high. And either listen or join in. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Om, om. Brings a finality to our practice, and the vibrations we feel internally are something that make us feel really empowered as well. Thank you so much for joining me over these 5 practices, and this is a lovely one that you can use to unwind and get ready for the evening. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening and watching my practices. Namaste.